Okay, question number 9. Simultaneous equations. Find the values of A that produce unique solutions, therefore not parallel. And I'm going to use the determinant not to equal 0. So A times 3, so 3A minus 4 times minus 3 is minus 12, has to equal 0 for the determinant to equal 0. So I've got 3A plus 12 cannot equal 0 in this particular case. 3A cannot equal negative 12, A cannot equal negative 4. If A equaled negative 4, it'd be parallel. Therefore, when A is an element of all real numbers except negative 4, then I have unique solutions. Okay, so that's part A. Part B, find the values of A and C that provide an infinite number of solutions. Infinite number is parallel and the same equation. And parallel means that the determinant equals 0. So my determinant will be b times b, or b squared minus negative 4 times negative 9 is positive 36. If that equals 0, b squared equals 36. B equals plus or minus 6. That will give me parallel. Okay, so if b equals 6, then I've got 6x minus 9y equals 12, and minus 4x plus 6y equals c. Now I want infinite, so I want parallel, therefore b equals 6, and I want this c value so that these two equations are identically the same. So if I 4 multiplied by 1.5 gives 6. 6 multiplied by 1.5 gives 9. So what would I multiply by 1.5 to give 12? It would be 8. So I'd actually want negative 8 in that position. So C equals negative 8 and B equals 6 will give me infinite solutions because these two equations will be identically the same. I also have parallel when B equals negative 6. So I've got minus 6x minus 9y equals 12 and minus 4x minus 6y equals c, and for this to be infinite, therefore I want c to equal negative 8. No, positive 8, because that's positive, that's negative, that's negative, that's negative. I want them both to be positive. So yeah, so infinite solutions only when b equals 6 and c equals negative 8, or b equals negative 6 and c equals positive 8. And lastly, part C, find the values of D that give me unique, none, or infinite. So we're looking for all the possible values, all the possible answers. Okay, the determinant's going to be 10 times 10, or 100, minus D times D, which is D squared. If the determinant equals 0, then I'm looking for D squared equaling 100, therefore D equals plus or minus 10. So straight away, D equaling plus or minus 10 will give me parallel. So for unique solutions, D can be anything except negative 10 or 10, and that will give me non-parallel, therefore I'll have unique solutions. Let's check the values of D and what I have happening. So if D equals 10, then this becomes 10x plus 10y equals 12, and 10x plus 10y equals 10 plus 2, 12. They are identically the same. So that's for infinite solutions. And I'll check when D equals negative 10. I've got 10x minus 10y equals 12. And the second one is minus 10x plus 10y equals minus 8. And that's not going to be the same because I would be wanting negative 12 to be here. So therefore that's going to give me no solutions. So in answer to the questions, no solutions, that's D equals negative 10, and infinite solutions is D equals 10. And that's question number, forgotten it, 9.